Hello everybody, today we are with SÜHEYLA and SÜHEYLA is going to talk about the energy and its frequency. So let's move on. How are you, SÜHEYLA?
I'm fine, and I'm very appreciated that you invited me in this podcast. It's a very big thing for me. I'm very thankful. Well, today I'm going to talk about energy and its frequencies effects, as you said. I would like to start with explaining energy simply. Well, energy is not something that people think like it's not a spell, it's not something unscientific, it is a very scientific thing. And I will explain it with formulas by Einstein. But first, I want to ask you a question. What would you do if I told you that I can control your emotions?
Well, I would say that's impossible.
Well, it is not, and it is very simple, and everybody is doing this right now without telling us. And we are not recognizing it. But after now, you will recognize it. And you will not fall for that trick.
Well, I hope.
So, we are using the formula by Einstein. And it is very well known. Can you guess it?
E equals mc squared, right?
Yes, we are using it. Everybody knows this formula. It's very popular. We can understand from this formula that everything, including matter in this universe, consists of energy. Whether it is matter, light, heat or sound, it doesn't matter. It is all consists of energy. And in the universe, everything made with atoms. And we are made with atoms too. We are in this universe, like. And everything that atoms do affects each other. Well, if they vibrate and there's another atom, their vibrations affects each other. And it goes like this. And I want to explain everything that happens when these frequencies affects us. There's 4 states of matter. It is solid, liquid, gas and plasma. These states are happening because different frequencies that they have. If we want to change the frequency, like I can give an example of it, when we want to melt an ice, what we are doing?
We heat it.
Yes, we are giving it a heat. And heat is a different form of energy and vibration. So, if we want to change something, frequency and vibration, energy, it doesn't matter, they're all the same. When we want that, we are giving another form of energy. This is how the world and universe works. And it works with everything, not just some electrical energy. Everything in this universe has own energy and frequencies. So we have to understand that they have this. You can't just say that they just have a rock, they just a liquid. They have their own frequencies and it is affecting us. And light types has its own, liquid types has its own, sun types has its own frequencies. These all are different type of frequencies. I want to give an example of sound type. Well, there is a sound that no humankind in this universe can hear. It is the magma is convectively moving between 2 layers. This is actually a big, very, very big sound, but it is outside of the limits of human hearing limits, so we can't hear it. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that we don't hear, doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
And it is valid for music too. Why do you think that some musics make you feel stronger and some are making you feel sad and depressed? Why do you think that it is happening?
Well, I don't know, it's because of the words, maybe.
Well, I'm not going to say that the words are not effective. They have an own effect too, but it's the rhythm and frequency that affects us. It is because when we are listening, we are just focusing on the words, but words are not only affecting us. The frequency and the rhythm is affecting us more than that. We can simply understand this with classical music. When we look at the classical music, they don't have any words. They're just playing instruments, but it has a very big effect on us. Everybody in the back centuries, they were just playing and dancing and going to listen to that music. That means that the music, it is affecting us, but there is no words, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so we can understand from this example that rhythm is affecting us more than words has.
And sometimes there are some songs that has nice beats, but bad words.
Yes.
But you realize that you are more energized than you are than the words.
Yes, it is not about
Now I see your point.
Yeah, you understood what I mean.
Yeah.
This was a simple explained what frequency is, but I want to explain it in a more scientific way, so I'm going to talk about brainwaves. Well, our brain has a different kind of waves. It's just 4 brain wave types. There's delta, theta, alpha and beta. Delta is the most slowest one that we have. This happens when we are sleeping. It is just 4 hertz. It's so small and low. So when we are sleeping, you can understand this too, that our consciousness is not awake, right? We are sleeping, we are unconsciousness, and we can actually use this sound to be unconsciousness when we are awake too. So if we listen to that music a lot, we can even make an astral projection.
What's an astral projection?
Well, astral projection is something that, okay, I will start. You have a soul, right? And soul is made with energy too. And when we are consciousness, that conscious makes that soul to fit in your body. When you are sleeping, that's why it is your soul goes around and doing something, but you are asleep, so you don't know anything. But in astral projection, you are doing this with your own will. So that means that your consciousness. It is that your consciousness is awake, but your soul is not inside of your body, because you just focus and I'm not in my body, I'm not in my body, I'm just going anywhere, and it is coming out actually. It actually sounds very scary right now, right?
Well, so I heard that when you're traveling with your soul, the things that keeps going on, the things that are going on keeps going on. How would that happen?
Well,
it's so scary and...
Yeah, it actually sounds scary, and when someone do this, it feels like scary, but it's actually not that scary. When this happens, you are consciousness and the life is going on. It feels like you are sleeping, but with an awake mind. And with that awake mind, you can take out your soul. Like, not take out fully, but you have like a string connected to your body, and it stays there. When you go look around, everything happens naturally, like everything goes on. You are just looking like sleeping, but your soul is not there. Your soul is going around and looking.
So you can spy on me?
Actually, yes, I can.
And that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I recognize it right now. But no, it's not that much scary. None of the people really knows what is astral travel, and actually be afraid of doing that. And I'm one of the people too, because if you can't control your consciousness very well, you can not maybe able to go back to your body. So don't do this without knowing everything and every step of it.
Yeah,
so,
don't do this at home.
Yeah, don't try this at home. It's like that.